Hi guys, it's Mrs. Brown, and today we're going to look at some GarageBand techniques. Let's say I've opened up GarageBand here, and I'm going to go to songwriting. So I double click on that, and it's opening a new project. I'm going to call this example 2, and you could change your signature or your key, all those things. I'm just going to leave it that way for now. And as you can see, I have several tracks. I've got drums and bass, piano and acoustic, and even a voice track. So if you look down here, what you'll see is this little icon. That icon allows me to get all the instruments that I need, and I can make my panel go away, or I can click on it and I can bring my panel back. And I need a bass, so I'm going to choose a bass. And if you look, it actually allows me to choose, relaxed or cheerful. So let's choose cheerful. And then I can look down here and I can just choose the one I like. So maybe I need one of these. And I can listen to it, and if I don't like it, I can choose the next one. And so I'm just going to grab one of those, and I'm going to put it up here at the beginning of a measure. I always try to start music at the beginning of a measure. These lines right here signify the beginning of a measure. This is my scrub head, and I can use my scrub head. Let's say I hit my pause button, my space bar, and I'm going to use my space bar to stop it again. And let's say I want it to get all the way back. I have a couple choices. I can use this button right here and get all the way back, or I can click up here in my ruler and the scrub head will go right where I need it. I can also click and drag and it will go where I need it. So, a couple ways to start. So now let's listen to this. Okay, so now what I need is a piano line. So in order to make that happen, I'm going to hit reset, and then all of my choices come back. Now I have a piano, and I'm going to choose cheerful again, so I may as well make them match. And let's see, what type of a piano should we choose? Let's see. So we're going to choose this one. We'll start it at the same time. And so in order to extend a track, I can put my mouse near the back end of it at the top, and I can just drag it out and it will extend. And maybe I need this one to extend too. And it looks like these are pretty long loops for these songs. So you see how I have just a little bit more? I'm always going to try to round that out. Okay, so if I go back to our beginning and we listen to this together. So let's say that I decide that the piano is just a little too heavy. So if you look right here, I'm going to take this volume slider, and I'm just going to pull the volume slider down a little bit so that they complement each other just a little bit more. And so let's try that again. So now the piano is just a little too soft, so I'm going to pull it back up. And maybe that's a better fit. So let's say I wanted to move this, I can just slide it, so now it'll start with my drums, then it'll give me my bass, then it will give me my piano. Let's say I didn't like this at all, and I'm just going to get rid of the bass line. So now that it's highlighted, I can just hit delete, and it will go away. I could put another one in. I could always use Command Z and get it back. So that's a great tool to use no matter what program you're in. Okay, when I'm done and I'm ready to share my song, I don't need a very long one because it's just for the intro and the exit of my screencast, my movie cast. So these are going over your movie cast, not during your actual teaching time. And so all I have to do is click on share, send song to iTunes. I'll click on send song to iTunes. I'm going to check all of those things, say great, share, and now it's going to actually prepare it and it's going to put it into my iTunes. Now inside of iMovie, while I'm putting all my things together, I can actually go ahead and select my my music icon and then choose iTunes, and in there will be my song that I've created. So I hope this helps, and I hope that you have a great time making your own music to go with your tutorials.